to all you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and I am back in Apex Survival. I have been doing some off-camera work. This is episode 21, so we are making some progress. Excuse me. So what I got started doing today was, well, we'll show you. I've been making a point of getting my farming done, so I'll just kind of show you the progress that I've made. You can see that the plants are coming up. I just picked some, so you can see, well, actually these are ready to pick, but we won't worry about those. But if you come over here, you'll see that I have still steadily growing my seed count, plus having meals to eat. So, matter of fact, speaking of that, with the sun coming up, you know, it's time for a cup of coffee. Let's have some engineered coffee. Let's get into the inventory, and there it is right there. Let's go ahead and have that. And it looks like we need to have a morning breakfast. So let's go ahead and have our morning breakfast. Oh, I guess the engineered coffee is still working away, so I guess I can't have any breakfast quite yet. Let's see. Let's see if we can have some breakfast now. There we go. There's breakfast. And that's going to take us up to, should take us up to 100% on our food, so we're in pretty good shape there. I went around and checked all my ammo this morning, made sure that the turrets all had ammo in them, and come on, guys. There you go. There's another spider. Oh, there's two spiders. Did they hit anything? All right, well, let's grab our spider meat. All right. Come on, get in there. All right. Oh, 6 of them. That was pretty good. Let's see. Did they hit any pipes or anything? Everything is still looking pretty good. I don't see where... That's one thing with the turrets. You kind of got to check these from time to time, just making sure that nothing has been shot and that you got to repair it and stuff. That could put a crimp in style. So, excuse me. All right, so where were we? We went and looked at the farming. We had our morning cup of coffee, and we had our breakfast. So let me show you what I've been getting done over here. And I've been working away on the building. Now, obviously, this is going to be a large building, but as you can see, these refineries are taking up quite a bit of room. And then by the time I get my assemblers in, which is going to be down in through here, what I want to do is get the refineries done first and start getting some interior stuff done. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows on the walls. There's one more row, which is actually the ceiling. So that's how high this building is going to go. So there'll be one more row up. Well, let me show you how I've been building this. I've managed to be able to get to my inventory at the top up there. Matter of fact, let's hop in here, get charged up before we go up there. But I've been able to get to the top and then build as I've been going around. So I've got scaffolding, or actually it's going to be a catwalk going up. And if we come out here, you'll kind of see what I've got going on out here. We'll step back, and I've got to build that out. But I've got a stairway going up to the top. So that once that gets built out, those are going to be yellow. I think that'll look pretty good. And then I've got my supports under each of the catwalks and then the stairs in between. So I think that'll be pretty good. And if we come up here, so what I've been able to do is continually build this up, and then I've been able to kind of put some scaffolding in down to here, which gives me access to my inventory. And let's go ahead and get rid of this spider meat. And let's see. What do I have? Stuff that I can build here. So one of the things I do is go around. Actually, let me see. Do I have anything? No, I don't have anything in the build planner. So let's just start seeing how far I get here. Use up some of this stuff. There we go. All right. We're going to start from here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can come back over here, grab our materials. And since these are Pipeworks B, it's got this large steel tube, so you can't quite get a full inventory full of those. So, and then the next row, which is the ceiling, it's going to be the pillars and lights, but they will be facing out. So that's going to give the row of lights on the outside. So I'll have lighting on the outside for the for this building. All right, let's see how much we can get built here. Again, I've been kind of building on this as we go along. So this morning, so try to get some of that stuff done. And did I get? Let me see something here. I must not have been able to pull them all the last time. Let's see. There we go. That's all of them. So let me go ahead and get this built, this row built all the way around, and then we'll start working on the ceiling. So I'll catch back up here in just a little bit. All right, I have got that next row done. So what's left is basically the ceiling. So we've got to put the ceiling on, which is the next row, and I will get to that. But I discovered something that we need to fix, and we're going to do that right now. Looks like one of our turrets has hit one of our blocks going out, and so this turret is not functioning. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just grind. And of course we got an ice storm going on. So let's go ahead and take this all out. Oh, I better grab that. And we can grind that down. And what we need to do now is probably put this in a little more permanent. Maybe something, yeah, at least right about there. We'll go out a little farther. And we want this to be blue and ice, as it is outside here. And hopefully we're not gonna get caught out here. Somewhere about right here, because it's got to get to those over there. We're gonna put 2 rows in, and then we're gonna go ahead and make these permanent. And let's hop up here. And I guess the first thing we should do is yellow and go ahead and build that turret. Let me get over here where it's a little safer. Not so much from the ice, but at least in case a spider spawns. And I should, yeah, there it is right there, 7 turret. And you know what? We better go inside because those ice chunks are pretty harsh. Go ahead and get charged up. Healers. Yeah. And I just heard a spider pop up down there, so all kinds of things happening right at the moment. Alright, so we are all healed up. Energy-wise, and I wonder where that spider ended up. Where did he end up? I heard one. Must have despawned already. Oh, I just saw him and then he just disappeared. Alright, well, it's fine. We've got plenty of spider meat. Alright, so if we put this right about here, kind of where it was, and let's go ahead and build it. And we can go ahead and put our ammo back in. And let's hit the control panel on this. Let's see. Yeah, that ice hurts a lot. I'm trying to remember what I had my settings at. Let's see. They should be, well, this one's at 600. Doesn't need to be that far. Let's put it down to around, somewhere around there. And on, I guess, pretty much the defaults. That should do it. Let's go back over here. Alright. Bring this down to about 100 meters so it's not shooting stuff up too badly. That should do it. I think everything else, target rockets off. And I think that's good. Alright, now let's get a bunch of steel and build this platform out. And I should do that with the others as well. But we'll get this one built out. We'll grab the steel. And should have a bunch of that in here. Go ahead and throw the spider meat in. And let's grab as much as we can. Boy, that ice hurts a lot. So let's see if we can get the rest of this built out.
Your health is low.
Uh-oh. Guess we better go back inside. That ice is really pounding on us. Alright. If it isn't ice, I'm surprised though, the one thing, it's the radiation. And if I remember correctly, I thought there was corrosion as well, but maybe we just don't have the corrosion here, or we're not in the right spot for corrosion. But we do have the spiders, we do have the ice, we do have the radiation, and of course the oxygen and cold. So, all right, looks like the ice storm's over. That's perfect timing. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to paint those. Let's see. Let's get this out. So maybe we're not going to lose our connectivity. And the other thing I should do, and I will actually, is connect it up to this one over here. So it's got two branches coming out that it's connected in. All right. Gonna have enough? Probably not. Okay. And again, we want to connect this up over here. That's yellow. Got to go back to blue. And that's got that connected. I'm pretty sure I am going to need some, steel for this. We'll come back and paint that. And we'll have that turret repaired back up and functioning. Just a little more steel. We don't need that much. Let's go. Yeah, that should be enough. All right. So the base is making progress. That building is going to be huge, but think of it as a production facility. And some of the big production facilities that are around, they are really big. And that's got that. All right, so we can go back to here. All right, so this should be a little more stable wise. Might be one of the other, I don't know if it, well, might have been this itself, maybe shooting back because it had broke it back behind it here. So that could very well be. All right. So let's see, we've got that repaired. Let's get back over here now and see where we are at. I've got, so the next row, and we're going to want to do this. Let's see. These take construction components. So I got to build the next row up. And that's going to be yellow frozen. Which, that's a, I think I got to go grab my construction components first, or I get too carried away. And let's grab about 20 of those. That should be more than enough. So we need to lay down, find my catwalks, which is 8. That should go there like that. Actually, let's get down over here. There we go. That'll go there. And then we need to put block in, and it will be, oh shoot. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can do this. I've got to start putting this row in, and it's going to be, get back to our colors, rust, and let's get back to our interior blocks. Now this is going to be, and of course I need interior plates. Always need something. Okay, interior plates, there should have some right here. Not going to take that many. Just got to throw a few blocks up. Okay, let's do this one first. All right, and then we're going to go with an inset light right here. And that's going to be facing out. And our pillar is going to be facing out. Back to the light. And back to the pillar. I don't know which gun that was, but we're not going to go down and grab the meat. All right, so now I need to go back to this color here, and it's going to be frozen, and this is going to be our stairs. It's going to go right there like that. And then we can go back to our block. Now these blocks are going to be unfinished because they're just here for support. That'll go like that. And so that's going to give us the ability to get up right onto the roof. And then we'll put the final catwalk in here. Well, actually, I can go ahead and put it in now because I know what it's going to be. So let's go back to here. And this catwalk is going to be this one right here. That'll be just like that. So we're going to try to get this built out today as well. All right, so that's got that. And then I can put these in all the way around. And we'll get started on the roof here. So let's see. We think about this. I want to be able to get access down to there. So let's hop down over here. And let's come down over here like this. We're going to have to go up one more row. All right. Let's take these out, take you out. And I need a angled block. Oh, son of a gun. All right, let's hop down. Let's see if we can hop down. We're gonna have to go back up and get those across first. And a lot of logistics are just trying to figure out. So that was a pillar. So the next one is going to be a light. And we need to change this and that. All right, and then 7. So I said this one needed to be a light. Then back to a pillar, and then a light, and a pillar, and a light, pillar, light, pillar. Screw up. Let's see. It's a pillar. Ah. You know what? Let's just do this again. All right. You know I had it right. Hopefully I did not. Okay, that should be in there just fine. That's all light. So this one needed to be a pillar. That. Then a light. Pillar. Light. Pillar. light, pillar, light, pillar, light, pillar, light, pillar, light. And we're not going to worry about that quarter just yet. All right, now I can hop down here and get my ramp basically built up to there. So if we do this, it doesn't matter what color it is. That. And then a block. And let's see, do we have room here? Let's see, how are we going to do this? Put that there like that, and then a block there. And if we put that there, I should be able to walk up and down. Yeah, there we go. And we got the radiation back. All right. So now that should allow me to get up and down on this top up row here. And we should be able to kind of finish building this out. So let me go ahead and see if I can't get this next row all the way in and around. And then we'll be ready to start putting the roof in. And I haven't decided on what I'm going to use for my roofing yet, so we'll have to figure that out. So let me get this going, and I'll catch back up with you in a little bit. Well, I've got that other row all up and in, which is going to be the ceiling row. So I'll have the ceiling coming over and closing this off. We're not going to get that done today. That'll be in the next episode. And hopefully we'll get the ceiling done, and then we'll start getting the refineries built out, and we'll start getting this interior done. Probably a couple of more episodes to get this production facility finished, but we've managed to get quite a bit today. I think the one last thing I'd like to try to get done is let's weld this up and see how this catwalk's going to look going up. We'll grab parts for it. And I did go back and do a little more farming. I got another set of grains and seeds harvested and replanted, so the farming is going good. All right, that's all the components for that. And then we'll see how this is going to look. I'm hoping that the yellow will contrast enough that it'll look pretty good. And there's another spider.
Energy low.
Where's he at? I didn't hear any shooting. Unless he got shot right away. Oh well. Oh well. We got lots of spider meat. Let's get this catwalk in, and we'll see how it contrasts, see how it looks. And I think that'll just about do it. I don't know. We'll see. We've got room out here. the building is awfully large. Maybe, you know, the other option I have is to build some sort of stairs inside with a door up at the top, and that's a possibility too, and I can always change that. So it's not like we're wasted the parts. We'll see how this all looks. Oh, we're making progress. We're getting there. And let's take a look at it back a ways. Maybe from over here, see how that looks. Well, it's kind of hard to see. And maybe let's go ahead.
Energy critical.
Oh, all right, fine. I can go get charged up first. I don't want to die from, you know, only died once from the spiders. Oh, you know, that would be silly to die because of lack of energy. All right, we'll get this done, get charged up. We'll make daylight out here, see how that catwalk looks, and then we'll wrap the video up. All right, so we'll cheat a little bit here. Do the something about like that. You know, we'll see. I'm not sure I'm sold on it. I mean, we got the supports and everything in, and we'll just kind of see. I don't have enough room on the side. That's the problem. I might have put it on the side. I could always add another row in the back and then just put the catwalk back here, and then it's kind of out of sight most of the way. And because what it really is a, you know, maintenance type thing. So having that catwalk and stuff in there. But I think we're going to wrap it up right here. So let's get back over here and have a look and call it good. Yeah, it's coming along. I think it'll be okay. Now, I don't know. I might, those corners, I might paint those a different color just to give it some contrast through there. And then that might look okay too. You know, a little darker, you know, like my charcoal color that I use on my beams and stuff. That actually might look pretty good. But we'll see how that all looks. You know, something a little bit darker, just to make it stand out a little bit. All right, well, all you space engineers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video. And please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, engineers, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.